Well, students of class 7th, this is chapter 2 of geography. Our topic is rocks of minerals. Rocks can be defined as an aggregate of minerals. We know that the earth is made up of rocks and minerals. So, the rocks forming the crust of the earth are in solid state. So, the rocks has no definite composition. Most of the rocks are mixture of various minerals in different proportion. Rocks may be hard or soft. Now I am going to give you the definition of mineral and rock separately. So a mineral is naturally occurring substance having a definite chemical composition and physical property. While the definition of rock is that a rock having a large proportion of single mineral so that the mineral concerned can be extracted economically from it is called an ore of that mineral. Magnetite and ore of iron is an example of such rocks. Now, the types of rocks. There are three types of rocks: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks. These rocks are also known as primary rocks. Igneous rocks is also known as primary rocks because they are believed to be first rocks formed on the earth. These rocks continue to be formed When even today, molten material in the interior of the earth is known as magma. In the case of volcano, whatever the liquid material, hot liquid material found inside the earth, that is known as magma. And when it comes out through the volcano of the earth, that is known as lava. So magma, when it comes out of the cracks in 100 kilometer deep layer through volcano, it is called lava. Just now I am telling you which on cooling forms igneous rocks on surface of the earth. The main characteristics of the igneous rocks: these rocks are hard and compact. Igneous rocks are hard and compact. Igneous rocks never occur in distinct beds. These igneous rocks do not have remains of animals or plants. In igneous rocks, we cannot find any remains of the animal or plant. These rocks do not allow water to percolate through them. Other types of rocks are formed from igneous rocks, and the last one is that valuable minerals such as iron, gold, silver, and aluminum are found in these rocks. Thereafter, sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are formed through consolidation of sediments deposited in water bodies like rivers, lakes, and seas. Such deposited material is called sediment. Sediment contains loose particles of gravel, sand, silt, and clay in various proportions. These are sediment. Over a period of time, a significant thickness of sediments accumulate and get it consolidated or compacted to form hard rocks. Then these type of rocks are known as sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are formed either mechanically, chemically, or originally These rocks are the most widespread and over about 75% of the total land area of the earth. Sedimentary rocks, main characteristics of sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are softer than igneous rocks. Sedimentary rocks are mostly formed underwater and have marked the wave and mud cracks. These rocks have horizontal layers arranged one over the others. Sedimentary rocks also contain remains of animal and plants called fossils between the layers. The important examples are sandstone, limestone, and coal. Thereafter, metamorphic rocks. As the name, according to its name, metamorphic rocks are rocks which have changed their state from their earlier form. They are formed by subjecting the rock types to different temperature and pressure. This type of rocks has changed their states in different temperature and pressure conditions than those in which the original rock was formed. So, some important characteristics of rock this rock is these rocks remains in their original position after changes. Metamorphic rocks are very hard and have a high specific gravity. These rocks do not have empty spaces in them. After that, uses of rocks and minerals, whether it is given in your book on page number 12, you have 12 and 13. You have to read it from book. It is given point wise, so you have to learn uses of rocks and minerals, all the 5 points. And in next video we will discuss about rock cycle. That is the last topic of this chapter. Thank you, beta.